Phenomenal 104mm Arsenal signing Intensifies, with double sale to unlock deal Arsenal, are reportedly prepared to part ways with both Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus as they look to generate funds for a blockbuster move for a top-class striker. The Gunners spent $64 million last summer to bring in Victor Gyökeres from Sporting CP as their leading center forward. The Swedish international has delivered 18 goals in 45 appearances so far, including 12 in 30 Premier League matches. Even though Gyökeres has only just completed his first season at the Emirates, sporting director Andrea Berta is expected to reshape Arsenal's attacking options. According to reports from Caught Offside, the club are open to selling both Havertz and Jesus in order to pursue Julian Alvarez. The Atletico Madrid forward has become Arsenal's main target ahead of the summer window, with the club stepping up their efforts to secure his signature. Their strategy involves building a solid relationship with the player and his camp before entering formal negotiations with the Spanish side. Atletico would reportedly prefer to sell Alvarez to Arsenal rather than Barcelona, although they are demanding around $120 million, $104 million, and continue to insist publicly that he is not available. While Alvarez is believed to favor a move to Barcelona, the Catalan club may struggle to meet that valuation. Arsenal, on the other hand, are in a stronger financial position, and offloading Havertz and Jesus could help facilitate a deal. Transfer. Expert Fabrizio Romano has indicated that Jesus is open to leaving at the end of the season, with interest from clubs in Italy and Brazil, and an estimated value of $30 million. Selling Havertz would be a more unexpected move. When fit, the German international has played a key role under Mikel Arteta, although injuries over the past 2 seasons have limited his consistency. Bayern Munich have also been linked with him, having tracked his progress since his early days. At Bayer Leverkusen. As for Alvarez, recent reports suggest Arsenal have already submitted an initial proposal to Atletico. Meanwhile, Diego Simeone's side are being tipped to target Mason Greenwood as a potential replacement if Alvarez departs. Juventus are preparing for a pivotal summer transfer window as they aim to return to the top tier of European football, with several stars from Liverpool, Manchester City, and Arsenal reportedly featuring on an ambitious wish list. Although there is still work to be done, Juventus are currently on track to qualify for next season's UEFA Champions League. The Turin side sit 4th in Serie A, holding a narrow 2-point lead over Como in 5th place. However, simply qualifying is not enough. Unlike many Italian clubs in recent years, with Inter Milan a notable exception, Juventus want to genuinely compete. To achieve that, they are planning an aggressive recruitment drive to bring in elite-level talent. According to Gazzetta dello Sport, 2 of their primary targets are Alisson Becker and Bernardo Silva. Silva could be available on a free transfer as his contract situation remains unresolved, while Alisson would require a fee, though his age and injury record could lower the cost. Liverpool, however, are not keen to lose Alisson just yet, even though they have already secured a long-term successor in Giorgi Mamardashvili. Juventus are also monitoring 2 Italian Premier League players, Riccardo Calafiori of Arsenal and Sandro Tonali of Newcastle United. A potential return to Italy could appeal to both, although any move for Tonali would be complicated by his high valuation and strong interest from other English clubs. Reports suggest Tonali would favor a move back to Italy if he leaves Newcastle, but the club may prefer to sell domestically if higher offers arrive. As for Calafiori, Arsenal are not expected to sanction his departure, even with defensive reinforcements like Piero Hincapié being considered. Up front, Juventus have reportedly made initial contact to sign Robert Lewandowski on a free transfer once his deal with Barcelona expires. Despite being 37, Lewandowski remains one of the most clinical forwards in world football. Other attacking options include Darwin Núñez, who could return to Europe, and Randal Kolo Muani, who may be available from Paris Saint-Germain after his loan spell at Tottenham Hotspur. Defensively, Juventus had explored a move for Marco Senesi, but his wage demands are considered too high. Instead, attention has shifted toward Kim Min-jae of Bayern Munich, who already has experience in Italy from his title-winning stint with Napoli. Elsewhere, Casemiro is reportedly close to agreeing his next move after leaving Manchester United, with a lucrative 2-year deal said to be in place. Meanwhile, Liverpool are among a small group of clubs capable of triggering a surprisingly low release clause for one of the Bundesliga's standout players this summer. Eintracht Frankfurt fullback Nathaniel Brown is quickly becoming one of Europe's most sought-after young defenders, with strong interest building from Arsenal, Manchester City, and Liverpool. The 22-year-old attacking left-back has been a key figure for Frankfurt this season, making 37 appearances in all competitions, while contributing 4 goals and 6 assists. His performances have also earned him international recognition, recently picking up his first 3 caps for Germany national football team ahead of this summer's FIFA World Cup. According to reports, all 3 Premier League giants have been closely monitoring Brown for months and are weighing up potential moves in the upcoming transfer window. Arsenal, in particular, are exploring defensive changes and could allow Miles Lewis-Skelly to leave on loan or permanently, with Brown viewed as a possible upgrade. At Manchester City, the aim is to strengthen depth at full-back, providing competition for players like Rayhan Ait-Nouri and Nico O'Reilly. Meanwhile, Liverpool are preparing for life after Andy Robertson, whose contract is set to expire, and see Brown as a high-upside long-term successor. Speaking to Sport Bild, Brown acknowledged the growing transfer speculation, but insisted it is not affecting his focus. He remains fully committed to his development and current objectives. Brown is under contract with Frankfurt until 2030, and the Bundesliga side are expected to demand around $65 million, 56.85, for his signature, a fee that would place him among the most expensive fullbacks ever. While Frankfurt would prefer to keep him, the level of interest could spark a bidding war. If he does make the move to the Premier League, Brown has the potential to develop into one of the standout fullbacks in the competition. Elsewhere, questions are beginning to surface around Mikel Arteta's future at Arsenal, with the club expected to review his position at the end of the season following a dip in form, though no immediate action is planned. In addition, transfer expert Fabrizio Romano reports that Gabriel Jesus is likely to evaluate his options this summer. While his current priority remains helping Arsenal in the Premier League title race, a potential departure from the Emirates is increasingly on the table. Tensions are starting to rise at Arsenal after a dip in form, but Team Talk reports that the club has intentionally delayed any major decisions until the summer window. Manager Mikel Arteta has responded with determination, urging his players to stay focused following a tough spell that included a League Cup final loss to Manchester City have also reduced the gap at the top of the Premier League to just 6 points, setting up a crucial title clash between the two sides. Ahead of the UEFA Champions League quarter-final second leg against Sporting CP, Arteta delivered a passionate message, calling for courage and intensity from everyone at the club. Despite recent